All right, welcome back, everybody. It is the finals of WIBHOF Weekend Gold Division here at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It is going to be Mason Koch taking on the winner of the last match over John Kramer, Mr. Tylor Westhuis. Two locals, actually. We've got one from Oshkosh, one from Appleton. So, Matt Apple against Varsity Club.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
they're both very close together, right? Within 20 miles,
20 minutes apart, roughly. So if you recognize that voice in the background, that's the voice of BCA Hall of Famer, Mr. Kim Davenport. Has been here since Wednesday afternoon and enjoying his company and thanking him very much for being in the booth with me. So we are set for quite the shootout.
Okay, here we go. The last three matches have been blowouts, so we'll see what happens here. You know, reaching this point, Dell, without final victory means nothing. So
Correct.
both these players here, they know it's the finals, and things change. You know, from the semifinals to the finals, it's a whole different game.
Yep.
This is the finals. All counts are repayable. So we'll see what happens.
They're all in the money, and it's not about that anymore. It's about the title itself, the trophy, and the acknowledgement that goes along with it. That's one thing I always valued about tournaments, and I've got a couple of state tournaments myself, a couple of victories, and I could care less about the money that I won because that comes and goes, but they can never take my title away.
That's correct. That's exactly right. Yeah, I always, I might have played a little harder if I know they were giving away trophies.
Baby Cheddar, first in the chat. I'm going to get that reset over there.
Looks like he's pushed out, and I'm not sure if Taylor can even see the ball, but I'm sure Mason will jump it if he gives it to him.
Welcome back, Baby Cheddar and Fred Renner. Thanks for being here all day. We got, it's going to be fun. Ooh. There's the pressure you might have been talking about, Kim.
Yeah, this is the finals. We'll see if the pressure has the final say-so on who holds the trophy here. I've seen it happen a lot of times where players just somehow fail to not play their game, and I've been one of them.
Welcome back, Pete Beshta. Sean Hanna said Mason is going to be tough to beat, and I could not agree more. Mason, the last two matches that I've been watching is super relaxed, and he's feeling his game, and we were talking about it before. He's been under the lights of a lot of pro matches, and played under major pressure. This, I don't think, gets to him quite as much.
Please don't tell me he's going to shoot the 3 into the 9. Please don't tell me that.
All right.
Well, why I said that because he did that in his semifinal match.
He did.
Well, both players have been to the table with open shots, and we'll see what happens. I have to think he's just going to bank this ball, one rail.
Play safe on the 4.
Well, no, the 4 will go. We're standing.
Yeah.
Just make the 3 and cut the 4 in. No, he might not. There is a lot of balls there to play safe behind. So,
welcome back, Michael Parker. Good afternoon, Avenue Auto. Mr. Derek Justin in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. And he said Mason has taken so much pressure off of his pool game. I love seeing it. I agree. Sean Hanna says he won open at the Carom Room a couple of weeks ago, so confidence is high. Indeed.
Okay, a miss, and Looks like maybe a save here.
Good afternoon, Justin Ellingson. Fresh off hunting and got himself a 6-point buck yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Venison.
Yeah. Where's my summer sausage?
Yeah, me too. Put a little cheddar on that, and that's some good stuff. Everything's better with cheddar, Kim.
Yes, sir. Little cheddar, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, if he catches this ball just right underneath, the 6 of the blocker, that cue will stop right there. If he doesn't shoot it too hard. Like I said, the Ephraim used to shoot these shots, and he'd shoot them with just the right amount of speed where the ball just would stick, and everything was just perfect. But it looks like he might. I don't think he can shoot it with a flat ball. He might have to do just a touch of massé. And he could possibly make the 6 also.
Yeah, good point.
But I would most definitely try to just shoot it enough where the 3 comes over by the 9. And I think the cue ball will take care of itself. He didn't quite get underneath it enough, so.
Watch that monitor there. I mean, we can't say anything about it anyway. Just kind of watch that monitor. I don't even know if anything went to a rail. No. There is nothing that hit a rail.
Well, Mason was on top of it, so.
And again, yeah, that's not our call. We're just here to commentate.
Yeah. 4 just come right along with the cue ball. Oh, I haven't seen him do that. In the last 3 matches I've watched, he jumped completely straight up on that.
Tylor probably going to play the 4-5 carom here.
I think he's going to try to hide the cue ball behind the 7 and the 6.
Ooh, even better.
That's what I think, but who could? I don't know.
Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, that's a nice run. Attaboy, Jacobs.
He's talking about the Packers game.
Yeah, there's nothing going on here on the pool table.
That's exactly right. Especially here close to Green Bay, right?
Absolutely. We are 40 minutes away from Lambeau Field here.
I'll tell you what, you might be right. He might be shooting this. He has to hit it fairly thin. If you don't hit it hard enough, he's not going to have a shot. 4 will stick on him.
No, you were right.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a much better shot. I don't know if he snookered him or not, but
And now the 6 and 7 is tied up.
yeah. But I think that was the correct play.
So, Kim, Baby Cheddar had an idea. Let me run that by you. She thinks I should make one of my Outer Points Productions shirts like these, and it should say, "Everything is better with a little cheddar."
There you go. There's nothing wrong with that.
And we could put by Kim Davenport on it.
Put some stroke zone on there.
So everybody's game is a little bit better with stroke zone.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I talked to John Fields, and I think we're going to play around the stroke zone.
You are.
For this, yeah.
You are.
He was. Okay, go ahead and break the balls out here. Nope. Nope.
Came up a little short.
Well, he has one more shot. Nice little draw shot. Bust him loose.
Justin Ellingson, yes. This is the finals. Sean Gretzinger says, "Go Mason." Plays up at the Mad Apple. Sometimes comes down here to varsity as well. Jeff Sopa said he'd buy a shirt that says that for sure. Well, I think we might have a seller.
Well, I guess he could draw it back and just try to snip the 7 and play safe, but I would prefer to try to draw it out. He has the perfect angle. catch the 7 on the top side, and he'll be just fine. Might be drawing it straight back into it. Yeah.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Lambeau leap. Oh, that's beautiful, Jacobs. That's beautiful. It's like 80 degrees up in Green Bay right now. Are you kidding me?
I brought the weather, when I came
Thank
down.
you.
I said, I'll bring some nice weather.
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
It's been a very mild fall so far.
He's a nice little safety here. It's a touchy little shot, but just shoot the 6 and try to get it behind the 9, 2 rails out, and put the cue ball behind the 7. I don't think he's going to look to shoot that shot, but that's what I would do.
All right. Extra point is good. Up by 2. So, Sean Hanna, what are you saying? You wouldn't wear one of those? Wow. All right. I see how it is. You know what, Jeff Sopa, and everybody else? How about we do this? Let's start a GoFundMe for Sean Hanna, and we'll collectively get him a shirt that says that. Because I'm not buying it for him. I'll tell you, I don't know about you, Kim. I'm not into politics. I can't stand politics. I cannot wait for this election to be over with.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's no good. No matter which way you side, you're going to make somebody mad.
Yep. I'm tired of getting the 5 text messages every day, asking who I'm voting for. It used to be where it's none of your damn business.
Right. Exactly.
And that's the way it should be.
Well, I'm voting when I get back home. That's for sure.
One nothing Mason Cook.
Yeah. Well, Taylor can't complain. He had a chance to win that first game, so it just depends on how many games will it cost him not to win that first game. He might not shoot for another 2 or 3 racks.
Yeah, for sure.
He was making a lot of balls earlier when he was breaking.
All right, 7 is going down. No shot on the 1. I should say no offensive shot on the 1.
Yeah, he's in a funny little spot here. Looks like he's froze up against that 6. The 1 and 6 are froze. So he's just going to try to put the 1 behind the 6.
I don't know if he can because it's going to bounce out, right?
Yeah, that's what he did.
Yeah, good shot. All right, time for the Green Bay defense to put a whooping on Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, it's a close game. 2 points, oh my.
Yeah, and we really can't rely on our kicker to, if it came down to the game-winning field goal, we'd lose.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, our kicker is crap.
Well, that extra point when they went for 2, if they would have just kicked the extra point, they'd have been up by 3 Or
No,
down,
no, they'd be down by
right,
one.
Down by one.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, I had it backwards. That's why I don't watch football. I can't count.
That's why you play rotation games, right?
Yeah. I can count 1 through 9.
Yeah. And you kind of know the colors by now, I'm assuming. Oh, we could see it.
Yeah.
All right, Mason's
little
gonna.
shaky.
I guarantee he's gonna play this bank.
Little shaky start. Yeah. If he can get out of the double kiss, I think he can because these.
All right,
These balls bank so short.
I gotta show everybody this. So, you sometimes you really wonder if your phone is listening to you. Check this out. I'm serious. This literally just happened. What? Look at the top of my screen. Sorry. Come on, focus. There we go. At the top of my screen, it says, "Don't miss the deadline to vote by mail. Sign up or check your request right now." Are you kidding me? It hasn't even been 5 minutes since I said that. And I just get a text message.
All right.
What the heck?
Mistake. Scratched in the corner. After making a nice shot, nice little bank shot. Well, Tylor can't afford to get too far behind. He needs to keep this match close to have a shot at the end. Because if Mason gets running, he'll run away with this match.
So Kim, Sean Hanna says that you must have some really cool Earl stories. You thought that you were pals years ago.
Yeah, we were. We used to play a lot of golf together, run around together and all that stuff. Yeah. Cool Earl stories.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
I feel like we've just opened a can of worms.
Well,
I think that laugh says it all.
we were playing golf one time, myself and Earl, and I can't remember who. It could have been Archer or somebody else. So
Yeah, Johnny plays a lot of golf, too.
So I was in the cart with whoever it was, and Earl was by himself. And we finished like we were on the backside. It was like 14 or 15. And Earl said, "You guys need to speed up. You're playing too slow." And not really, Earl just likes to hit and go and hit and go. So we get to the, I think, 15th hole, and we're on the green, on the 14th green. Earl's teeing off, and he waved at us, and he went in and finished. And
Without you guys.
Without just himself playing. He said we were too slow. That's Earl right there for you,
I believe that.
I mean, it's unbelievable, some of the stuff. And he's crazy, Earl, boy. I'll tell you what,
He is.
But man, what a competitor that man was. I'll tell you what.
9 U.S. Opens?
No, he won 5 U.S. Opens.
Or 5 U.S. Opens, sorry.
Yeah, but he could really, really play. And I've never seen him lose an important finals match. Like, he never lost a match in the U.S. Open in the finals. Never lost when he was in the World's Championship. He never lost in the finals. He just, every time he got in the finals, his game just went up. It was unbelievable how good he played. He beat great players of my era. He beat more great players, 11-1, 11-2, 11-3 than anybody ever did.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess he was wanting some bad stories, wasn't he? I think it's all the bad stories.
Probably. So Earl and Archer came up. This is a couple of years ago. They were at Mad Apple.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of typical Earl. Somebody in the crowd was eating a bag of potato chips. And it was already loud in there. It was... And right in Earl's sight, and boy, he let him have it.
Oh my God!
How dare you eat a bag of chips while I'm trying to play pool? And it was just a challenge, man.
Yeah, I believe he said that.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. That was, I mean, I've talked to Earl several times, and got to talk with Johnny Archer. So I used to play so I lived in Nashville for a while, and I played in the Music City Open at JOB Billiards,
Yeah.
and got to know Johnny pretty well. So, fun stories. Wow, nice break by Tylor.
Tell you what. Yeah, and Mason should have won that game. He scratched. Was running out and scratched. This could be a nice turnaround for Tylor if he can run this rack. He has to stay close, I think, just because he's such an underdog. I mean, the Fargo really doesn't tell the story there.
No, sir. Good angle. Or good enough, I should say, without getting yourself hooked on the 7.
Yeah, I would like to have seen it draw a little more. We would have got, halfway in between where he's at
A little
now.
closer?
A little closer, yeah.
Jesse H. says, good luck, guys. I think he's talking about us in the booth.
Hey, or he's talking about maybe the Packers?
That could be.
Oh, he said guys, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All right, let's see if Jordan Love can lead the pack down to the end zone again. While Tyler's trying to figure out how he's going to get on this 3 ball.
Well, he can stop it or draw it to the rail. I think he needs to draw it to the rail, get a better angle. Mm-hmm.
Well, never mind. We're punting.
He needs to be careful. And I think he's just going to stun it. Just shoot it kind of real easy. Okay, he went ahead and went back and forth. I never mind probably letting their stroke out like that. That's okay because you really never get come up short. But two rails out? Or is he just going to roll it and miss the 9? Roll it and miss the 9. Look out.
Boy, that ball took off.
Yeah.
Off that rail.
Yeah, that's why sometimes these diamond rails, they'll boing on you if you're not careful.
What did you just say, baby cheddar? So this is our daughter in college, Kim. She says, not going to lie, but I really don't want to do my homework.
Well, if she's in college, I'm sure she's has a handle on it,
Yeah, she's doing good.
Yeah. Right.
All right, I suppose we should change the score there. 2-1.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Tell you what, he made a nice run out, too.
Cue ball got away a little bit.
Yeah.
And no shot on the 2.
Well, he has to find a place to roll out here. Really doesn't look like an easy place to roll out here. He's looking at hitting the 5 and maybe have to play a jump shot. I don't know if I like that. I think that's what he's going to do. He's not shooting at this 2, is he? No.
No.
No. What yeah. Okay. He's just going to shoot it and roll it. I mean, the way he was cueing it, it looked like he was trying to really spin it off that rail. Tell you what, my eyesight anymore. Mm-hmm. He needs to roll forward a little bit, or he's going to give him a straight-in shot. Okay.
Hang on, one sec. Derek, what's the question? No. Got a rules question over there on the other table.
Okay, well, if he makes the ball and hits it solid, he'll have a straight-in shot on the 3. And he's used this jump cue very well in the last 3 matches, but he really has to get over this high and go. Look at
And
that
just
shot. I'll tell you
stopped
what,
it.
that is amazing.
That was a heck of a shot, keeping that cue ball on the table.
See now here, he has to cue it with low right English and hit the side rail and then go down in between the 5 and the 9.
You know, this is one of the shots that we were playing in stroke zone last night.
It was
almost
yes.
identical.
Yeah, he has to do that. There's no other way around it. I just think if he rolls it, it's the wrong shot.
And he's cueing low.
Yeah. It's just almost a natural angle. Just has to pocket the ball and miss the side pocket, and he's in tall cotton. He didn't hit it hard enough, did he?
Yeah, he's got a shot.
Yeah.
A little bit of a stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing it's not a 9-foot table.
Yeah. Oh, he has an extension. Oh, that's right. They all have these things they put on their cues. And see, that's why pool can't get in the Olympics, among other things. But there's no rules. There's no universal rules. Just I'll grab this, I'll grab that. You know.
Yeah, it's not the same for everybody.
Like in golf, 14 club, you can't be there no longer than this, no shorter. But in pool, it all goes.
Yep. Not allowed to anchor your putter anymore.
Anyway, it's a natural angle. All he has to do is just make it. And it'll roll down by the side pocket. Anywhere by the side pocket's really good. Yeah, not good. Jumped up on it. And plus he used English, outside English, brought him down that way. See, a lot of times, too, the players, they don't take the natural angle. Like if he would have just shot center ball, it would have stayed on the other side of the table and came right down.
Big stop by the Green Bay defense.
Green Bay, yeah. That's where I'm at. I should get me a Green Bay jersey while I'm up there.
I think you should, too.
All right. I don't blame him. I think he needs to shoot. I don't think he needs to duck. Go ahead and cut this in.
Let's go to the overhead cam. You see what we're looking at here?
With only 3 balls on the table, I think he can get easy position.
Oh, way big overcut.
Yeah, did you see him move? His whole body
Mm-hmm.
moved too. So.
Yeah, and look at what he left Mason.
Uh-huh.
Jeez. 3 stop shots.
After making that great jump shot. Well, I hate to use great on any jump shot. But he really did. He had to get over that A ball quick. It's 80 degrees outside, and Mason's wearing a little hoodie.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's chilly out there, but it's cooler out there than what it is in here. It's actually comfy in here now.
It's not bad.
All right, to tie it up at 2 apiece.
Shouldn't be a problem. Well, that's one thing I could never do when I'm playing a match.
Eat?
Taylor's eating, yeah.
Yeah.
I no.
Enjoying some mozzarella sticks.
Well, whatever he's eating, I don't know, but just, you get grease on your, get poke you. I never did like playing on a full stomach anyway when I was playing pool. I always play better if I was a little hungry. Well,
Dry.
he racked himself. Look at the 2-9 there. The 2 was in the back. Didn't really move. Well, it twisted out and came back, didn't it? Well, the juniors are out there playing. That's a nice event for them. What was the young kid's name that was running out on this table earlier? Left-hander?
Oh, Damon Kaler.
Yeah, wow. I mean, he was up there like, it just came natural to him.
Mm-hmm. Remember back in the day because my dad took me to the bars. So we had a 8-foot Fisher, side-by-side nickel slot.
Mm-hmm.
And tight as hell, and put some pretty good cloth on it, tournament cloth and everything. And when I was a kid, I'd walk around with had a little milk. Remember those old plastic milk crates?
Oh yeah.
And walked around the table, shooting from there. And when I got good enough, my dad took me to the bars, and after league or some of the tournaments, whatever, he'd put up 2 quarters on the table or a quarter on the table, and he's like, my son will play. And I had that no fear mentality that these juniors have.
Right.
I just get up and shoot. I didn't care if I missed. I'm having fun. And I ended up beating a lot of the guys that were in league or tournaments or whatever. My dad was making all the money and I was doing all the work.
There you go.
I thought that was horse shit.
Well, I know one thing. It's a little uncharacteristic of Mason. He's already made like 3 mistakes early in this match. It's a long way to go. Race to 13. Long way to go, but
Yeah, and Tylor's not really known for playing fast pool either.
no, he's fairly deliberate, I would say.
Oh, boy. That one almost hung in the pocket. Speaking of pockets, the gentleman sitting right over there in the black and the long beard is Colin Possett. They call him Colin Pockets. One of the best bank pool players in Wisconsin. Well, he thinks he is.
Did he play in the bank pool event?
He did not.
He did not. Okay.
I don't think. I don't believe he did. He doesn't play much pool anymore other than league.
Right.
He is also a phenomenal guitarist. I mean, he has got some incredible talent, and him and his brother are in a band.
Right.
So they put out some incredible music.
Beautiful.
Wow, how'd that turn out?
Turned out pretty good. He kicks everything hard. You know what I mean? Every time he kicks it just,
Full force.
I don't know.
Man, I hope that flag is against Houston.
They're in the fourth quarter, started the fourth.
Wow, nice touch. Yep. It's against Houston. Illegal formation. We'll take that.
Surely he's not going to hit this full speed.
I think he's kicking stick here.
Yeah, I mean, the 6 will help him out.
Yeah, had he not hit that so hard, it would have stayed behind the 6. I think we're going to be here for a little while on this game.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Ooh, drilled the quarterback. I like it. Uh-oh. I think he might be hooked behind that 7. Might be able to see a piece of the 2 ball, but that's about it.
Well, I think he's looking to go 2 rails. Again, underneath it, the 2, kick the 2 over by the 7 with easy. Yeah, he hit it.
Yeah, I left him wide open.
Hit it full in the face. Shouldn't be no problem here. Just shoot it and come right back out, right?
Mm-hmm. Kim, I've noticed one thing since I started streaming, commentating.
Uh-huh.
The more I keep sitting in these chairs, the fatter the flatter the bottom of my ass is getting. It's starting to bulge on the sides. Back problems and
Yeah, I've had back problems for 25 years now.
sciatic.
No, it doesn't. Every once in a while, but no, it's just a little, just from playing too much golf or pool or whatever.
that
it's
shot.
Just kind of a pinch.
Jeez.
That was kind of a quick stroke shot, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
A little different.
A little steep on this.
Yeah. I don't think it shouldn't be a problem anyway. We'll see. No hill for a climber, huh? I remember when I was a youngster, I didn't care where the cue ball was. Just
Right.
fire it in.
Just pocket the balls.
Yeah.
Me either. That was that no fear mentality. Just give me one shot, any shot. I don't care. I'll try to make it. That's one thing I never agreed with is your opponent walking away from the table when it's your turn.
Oh, you couldn't do that.
No.
On the tour.
No.
You know.
You shouldn't be able to do it here either.
No. You shouldn't be able to just take a break anytime you want either. You know. Should be allowed to have a break, but not just get up anytime you want.
All right. We'll be right back, folks.
Upper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Digital Pool is the ultimate app for billiards enthusiasts, tournament directors, and league operators. Digital Pool enables world-class billiards events by using innovative technology to enhance and streamline the experience at every angle. Experience features like live scoring, text notifications, table assignments, real-time match updates, automatic reporting the Fargo rating, player stats and profiles, live streaming overlays, online player registration, and digital payment tracking. Enjoy all this and more by signing up for your free account at digitalpool.com.
All right, we're back.
If he makes the 1, will he make the 3 too? It looks like it might be on. Well,
Ooh, this might be. Nope, did not. Keith Cross says, "Hi, Mr. Davenport. Been a fan of yours for years."
well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You might have should have said decades. Because I haven't really been out there for the last 20-something years. So, but starting to get my feet on the ground here. Hope to see everybody a little more often now.
He also concludes in the rest of his sentences, says, "Dale must be in heaven having you in his booth." And he's not wrong. Yeah, this has been a treat.
Well, both players are off to a
Rocky.
somewhat, rocky. I mean, I was looking for the word. That was the word for it.
And getting rockier.
Yeah, it's the way it is. Like I said, it is the finals, so. Just cut it in. You don't have to worry about position. 5 looks like it goes in the side. He's moving. You notice how he's jumping?
A little bit, right
I
at the
didn't-
right at the,
yeah.
and he picks up his cue and just
I
like
never-
a big flinch.
I never noticed him doing that earlier.
He wasn't.
Yeah, that's not good because I mean, you can still shoot straight doing it, but a lot of times if you move, your cue's not going to go where you're trying to hit it. So might go 2 rails with this, unless it's really closer than I think. Okay, yeah, he wanted to get over there. Yeah. Well, I don't like shooting the 6 just from where the 5 is. I think he needs to draw it down to the middle diamond. It's okay.
Oh, he's going to play the 8 in the side. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Steeper angle.
Look at this. What is going on?
Oy.
Wow, this isn't good. The way these players are playing, this match is wide open. Anybody can win. What's going on? He's over there. Taylor's on his
Oh,
phone.
apparently,
texting.
no, he put earbuds in.
Oh, listen to music? I don't think that should be allowed either.
It's not.
Oh, okay. Well, evidently it's okay.
It is. It is not allowed in this tournament. Actually,
Well, I don't know. It ain't my.
no, it's not my call either. Well, Mason got very fortunate on his miss on the 6 ball. Well, so far he's fortunate. You haven't seen Tylor kick at it yet.
Let's see, Mason and his. Is it his girlfriend or his wife?
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend. They are chatting over there all the time. When I was playing, I wanted to sit up in a chair. I didn't want to talk to nobody. It's just the way I was.
I'm 100% the same. Even if my wife was sitting over there,
That's what I mean. Yeah.
I'd be like, I just, let me do my thing here. We can talk all we want after the match.
But everybody's different, I guess.
So Sean Gretzinger, that's an excellent idea. Look at this. Excellent idea. Give a shout out to the other divisions. So I'm going to do that real quick. And thanks for typing it out for me, Sean. Much appreciated. Bronze champion division, Tom Kocheka or Coach Ked. Yeah. I can't pronounce his last name. Kokeja. Beating Kendrew Hayes 11-7. Silver division, Cody Wedig versus Derek Tauschik right now is currently tied at 7 apiece. Race to 13 in the silver division as well. Thanks, Sean. What's going on, Bud Snyder? Kim, if Bud Snyder he was here yesterday. I try to avoid him at all costs because here's the reason why. He says, we aren't used to having someone in the booth that actually knows something about pool, Mr. Davenport.
Did he put a question mark behind that, or is he just coming?
It's Bud Snyder. Yeah, okay. You take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Well, he had a nice little slice of luck by hitting the 6 and I would say lucking it in 2 rails.
But you made the comment earlier, Kim, when you make a good hit, good things can happen.
He did hit it solid.
Oh, flag. That should be against Texans. Back him up. Back him up. Damn it. It's against Green Bay. Offsides. Ay, ay, ay. Thin cut in the side. One more ball would have been much easier for Tylor, but I think he'll take it.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have a choice.
Yeah. Well, will he play the bank shot or will he just try to send distance rail to rail here? What do you think?
I think he's going to cut it.
Cut it.
Yeah.
Cut it. Okay. Wow.
Oh, maybe not.
Well, maybe I guess he could cut that. Yeah.
He looked at the bank.
I'm thinking bank.
Dang it! First down. Crap. Yeah, I think you're right, Kim.
Nope.
Short. And got very fortunate too.
Wow, that's just amazing. You've seen it all. I tell you what, I've been playing pool for 50 years, and it never ceases to amazes me. A player misses the ball that far, and the next guy don't really have a shot. Now he has a shot; he's going to bank it, but still, it's like, really? Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks for the game. He didn't even think about it. He's like, no, I'm just going to put this right in. You know, when you came back into the booth, you said you seen Mason outside, and you said his game's going to step up. Maybe that's a little pep talk that he needed.
Well, I didn't give him a pep talk. I told him I would like to see some racks ran. You know, like in other words, start playing 9-ball.
So Maya Hookstra says, I think we should get Bud in the booth sometime. That is a hard no.
Where's Bud? Is Bud here?
Bud was here yesterday. He's not here.
Now?
No, he's here. Maya Hookstra's been in the booth with me twice, and okay. I'm not sure I'm going to ever let that happen again either. So one of the things that Kim doesn't know about Outer Points Productions is we try to, as much as possible, keep up the standard of the most mediocre commentary in pool.
I see.
Yeah,
okay.
and I think we're knocking it out of the park right now.
Okay.
Well, I mean, since previous to you getting here, of course.
Well, I don't know about that. I used to like to do commentary. I've done it so long. It's like, All right, he's picking up the pace a little bit here, to his credit. So.
And that's usually when Mason you need to look out.
He's going to try to snip the 9 or the 8.
Oh, that's a good shot. Really cleared that 8 ball out of there.
Mm-hmm. 2 rails. Boom.
8 and the 9 in the same pocket.
I would think so. That rat took about 48 seconds.
Yeah, this is the pace that Mason is used to playing at. 5-2. And breaking.
Yeah, he's starting to put a little distance now between him and Tylor has had his chances to be right there. This score could be tied very easy. All right. See if you check the rack out. Last time, a couple of racks ago, he didn't really freeze them.
Yeah, those were froze. That 3 was just fighting to get into that corner. Maya, stop laughing before you wet yourself. What are you going to do here, Kim? Get that cue ball down behind the 6 or the 9?
I don't know. It's a little touchy here, to be honest with you. I might just try to send the 1 ball back across side and then leave it in the middle of the table and try to get behind the 9 or the 2 down there. I wouldn't shoot it like that. Well, only because I would, shot the 1 and bounce out the row and get back in the middle of the table.
For sure.
But
sure.
It's like, because if you don't hook him here, you're automatically going to give him a shot. Watch out, but the scratch could be on here. I think he scratched last time there, so he didn't want to overjuice it. Jump cue. No. Okay.
Good shot.
Jump cue.
I don't know about that one.
No.
That might get a little ugly.
He's going for it.
What? He is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boy. I don't mind the jump, but I don't think this is the appropriate time for it. I think I'd actually consider going all the way down table and trying to kick it in. Full table.
Well, getting the 3 is really, you have to get in perfect position. I mean, it's a pretty easy hit going 1 rail and back down.
Yeah.
He's going to go 2 rails. I don't really like this.
I don't either.
2's going down towards the 3 and 4. I don't like that. Unless he really catches it thin on the top side, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Wow.
Taught us both something.
That's pretty good there. Pretty good right there. Okay, here we go. Jumpity, jump, jump, jump.
Piece of cake.
I guess he can double kiss this ball in, is what it looks like. If he can get by the 4, it'll double kiss in. Want to go watch? I don't think it'll be a bad hit. Looking from this angle anyway. I might want to go rail first. Double kiss it in, shoot it a little hard, not real easy. There you go. Well, I know I don't see too good nowadays, but I think that was a good hit. Any fool could see.
Yep, definitely a good hit.
Yeah, he shot it the correct way too. He shot it a little hard, so it would just bounce back out, so he wouldn't get stuck around on top of the 4.
Big Queen 23 checking in the chat. Team Mason. I like that shot, pushing that 8 out of the way. But man, I'll tell you, if he had hit the high side of that 8 ball, he'd have been hooked again. That's dangerous.
I don't like running the balls. I mean, I do. Every player does, but a lot of funny things can happen.
Mm-hmm.
But he is solid.
Got himself a little close to the rail, but
Yeah. I might want to shoot a little outside English here instead of and bring it out. Yep.
probably play the 8 and the 9 in the same pocket.
Yeah, unless he can just stop it. I can't see the angle.
Yeah, he's got a bit of an angle there.
Does he? Okay.
6-2. All right. It is a field goal attempt to take the lead for the Houston Texans with 1 minute and 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Damn it. 35-yard attempt. Come on, shank it. He made it. All right. Jordan Love and the Packers got 1 minute and 44 seconds to march down the field. Just give our kicker a chance.
What did you say earlier about that?
Oh, actually, somebody said in the chat we had this week, as a matter of fact, we got a new kicker. So.
Oh, okay.
I hope he's warming up.
There's the break.
Man, look at that 2 ball. Just
Watch out.
yeah, he's all right.
It changes things a little bit. He has
Yeah,
to go real
especially-
first.
How deep that 2 ball is, too.
Yeah. He has to hit it fairly hard, too, to get it out of there.
I don't know if he can even go rail first on this.
Yeah, I think so. He can go rail first with a draw.
Oh, I see
You know,
what you're
like
saying.
like a low right-hand English draw.
Yep.
Instead of going forward with it. Because if he goes forward and hits it full, it's going to stick. And he's going forward. He's in between the 9 and 7, shoot 3 in the side.
It's a good shot.
Yeah. No problem here. 5 is the only problem. Once he gets on the 4 correctly, should be no problem here. And looks like he's a little straight in. He's going to have to roll it.
I think he actually, let's get a
Does he
little.
have an angle?
Yeah, he has an angle.
Okay.
He can get right on the bottom side or the short side of the 5 there.
Just don't want to get elevated over a ball.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
playing it the side anyway.
Is he really? You sure?
Yeah, that's quite a ways away from the rail.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Not a ton, but
Okay, yeah.
I believe Mason has hit a gear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, almost an interception. Dear Lord in heaven.
All right, he's going to have to hit this real easy. Look out. Okay.
Tipped ball and almost intercepted. Oh, that was close.
Did everybody touch that ball?
Yeah, I think
2 defenders touched
Yeah.
it, right?
one defender, offense, next defender.
The offensive guy touched it too?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, they're in fourth down territory no matter what, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so,
All right, get out of bounds. Ooh, I think he might have got the first down as well.
you know, when you give a team 4 downs, that's they
All right.
they usually going to score. I mean,
7
not
to 2.
score, but you know, at least get first downs, right? I don't know. I don't know much about football. I like it. I usually watch when Super Bowl comes around, but I usually don't watch during the regular season. I don't know why. I think I was mad when they started kneeling for the national anthem.
Oh, yes. No doubt. That is so disrespectful.
Hey,
Yeah, but I could
Hey.
understand not watching, being a 49ers fan. I'm just kidding.
you're a funny guy. Well, we have 5 Super Bowls.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true. 8-ball just diving into the pocket and wide open rack. There's nothing, no problems here whatsoever. Stay
Yeah.
clean.
He decided to wake up. Good. You could see some good pull.
1 minute left for Green Bay. 2nd and 10.
You do the Green Bay, I'll do the pull because I know, and I don't blame you.
You've got yourself a deal.
What
You
is,
have got yourself a deal.
What's the records? What's the record?
4-0 for Houston, I think. It was just. Oh no, I'm sorry. Green Bay is 4-2, and Houston is 5-1.
Oh wow,
Yeah, it's a good team.
yeah. I'll tell you what. With 4 downs to go, they're going to get a field goal shot. I have to believe.
Oh, they're at the field goal line too. 5 yards inside of it already.
51 seconds, 50. All right, back to the pool. He's going to roll it here. I don't know. So I wouldn't like that, only because I'm going to have to run into the 5 now. I would have rather punched it down by the side. But I'm sure he's okay. Oh, he's going to play it over by the 6. He better hit it hard enough so it don't stay on the rail.
Uh-oh, flag. Flag, and I don't know if that's defensive or offensive. That could be. I think that's a defensive. Yep,
Hey, what's up?
that's huge.
Is it a personal foul?
Let's.
I mean,
I
that's
didn't.
15 yards.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
didn't
personal
see
foul.
what the. Oh, offsides.
Offside. Okay.
Offsides on Houston.
All right. He's just going to bump it out and shoot it down the other corner.
All right, for an 8-2 lead, Mason. Center pocket.
Pass or run?
Got it pass. Pass.
No, they're in. Well, I'll do it off his back foot. It's crazy.
2nd and 5 with 15 seconds left.
How many?
Yikes.
Do they have any timeouts?
Yeah, I think they go one.
Looks like they have one. huh?
One. I think they have one left.
I say just run it right up the gut and call timeout and let the guy kick it. I mean,
I agree.
I mean that he threw that. That could have been intercepted very easy.
Yeah.
Down at the end. All right. Mason's found his way through the maze now, so I think we're going to see some great pull from here.
Yeah,
on
that
out.
wing ball is going in every time.
Yeah.
Another shot on the 1.
Oh yeah. Shouldn't be no problem here.
3 seconds left. All right, here comes the field goal unit. Here we go for the game-winning field goal. 3 seconds left on the clock. Ooh, that was a catch. That was definitely a catch.
How?
That's a first down. It doesn't matter anyway. There's
Yeah.
3 seconds.
So it's like a what? About a 40, 45 yarder?
I think about 40. Yeah, they're at the 26-yard line, I believe.
He's going to shoot this real easy. It's still off a little bit, but he's fine. He can spin it out.
Heart attack pack.
Oh, boy.
Heart attack pack again. Here we
I
go.
think he's going to knock it right down the middle.
Game winner. Heck yeah.
Is that a flag?
Oh, right before he kicked it, they called timeout. And they still got the kickoff, though. Oh, boy. Trying to freeze the kicker. Man, I cheered too soon. I didn't know they called timeout. Damn it all. I apologize, everybody. I know we got a pool match going on here, but we're in Wisconsin.
One rail and out.
And look at the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame colors. I mean, it's green and gold, so I think John would be appreciative of 45 yards.
He's going to drain it again. This guy's a good kicker.
Yes. Varsity Club just erupted. This place just went insane. All right, final. Wow, this place just went mental. Final score 24-22 Green Bay.
So Green Bay has to be like right there leading their division.
I think we're number one in the division right now.
I would think so. With 5-1 or 5-2.
5-2 now.
5-2, yeah.
Oh, that feels good beating a 5-1 team.
I'll bet.
That's a rough kick on that 5-ball.
Yeah, I think
he had a
he
shot.
has a gap.
Does he?
I could be wrong, but I think he might have a gap.
Ooh, you may be right.
That game's over. Packers won. Everybody's going to have a drink.
Oh, we've been drinking since 9 o'clock this morning. Oh, look at this safe.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Mason everybody knows. Derek Tauschek up now 10-7 in the Silver Division Finals over here. Mike Schultz says, as always, Dale, thanks for all the time you've invested in the streams for this weekend. You are greatly welcome. Mike, can't wait for your finals match against Al Holden coming up soon. $7,000 on the line. Great hit. Look at this.
It was.
There's jump cue coming out.
What a nice shot that was.
Beautiful.
That's Ephraim right there. That's how Ephraim would do it. He would just smooth it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What a shot.
I'll tell you, so Derek Justin, and that's
Look at that.
that's hard for Packers to say, or Packer fans to say that the kicker finally won a game for us instead of lost
You
it.
have a new kicker. I like
Yeah.
his form. He has good form.
Derek says, let's sign this guy to a 10-year contract. I agree. So, Kim, when I was caddying at Whistling Straits during the winter, I drove limousine for Kerry Limousine. It's a executive limousine out of Milwaukee. And I had the privilege of, when Coach McCarthy was still here, Mike McCarthy, Dallas.
Yeah.
I had the privilege of taking him on, I don't know, about 15 trips. He did a lot of soft openings for Meijer stores and things like that, and got to sit up in Green Bay for quite a few very elite moments. and I got to our old kicker Mason Crosby. I got to cart him around, him and his wife, and he's got twin boys, and got to wheel them around the state. So it was a fun job.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that a lot.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Another jump shot coming.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Airborne.
One of I'll wait till Mason jumps this in. Yeah, may as well leave it out. One of the highlights of me chauffeuring is I got to pick up the New York Giants owner when they played in Green Bay.
Mara, was it? Is it Mara?
Yes, it was. I had to pick him up at Executive Air up in Green Bay,
Right.
and we had a motorcade with 6 state troopers that escorted us over to the stadium. But while we were there at the airport, the F-15 pilots that fly over the stadium before, during the national anthem were all in the airport terminal. And it's a small airport in Green Bay, especially Executive Air. And I got to sit and chat with all the pilots for a little while, and then they actually took me out to the planes for a little. I was like, this is heaven.
Yeah, that's pretty cool there. Yeah. Did you just drive the limousine right on to the tarmac? And you get in the
No, we weren't allowed to. Oh, look at that jump shot.
Not like in the movies.
Not like in the movies, no. Yeah, the airports are pretty strict about that, depending on who you are.
I guess if you're the president, you'd be all right.
Yeah, I think you could do that.
Yeah, we did it. I was telling you earlier about doing an exhibition for at the Super Bowl, and when that was canceled, we went out to MacDill Air Force Base, and they took us around and showed us all the F-16s or F-14s at that time. I don't know, but I was hanging on the wings. I was out there. I think I still have a picture of that. I mean, I shouldn't have did that, but it was like, kidding me?
Hey, you got see if you can get away with it. Buffalo putting a shellacking on the Titans. 33-10. All right, is Tylor taking on this bank on the 4? Nope, but I guarantee you he will be kicking at the 4 very soon, because Mason is going to have him snuggled up right against the backside of that 6 ball.
Yeah, just as long as it doesn't roll off. Good shot. Well, there's only one way out here. You know, he's kicked some balls pretty nicely in the last couple of matches.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, he's got the right side of the ball and everything. If he catches this right, the cue ball will go back behind that stack.
Oh, you missed it altogether. That's pretty surprising.
Yeah, after watching him kick, yeah.
Well, do you think Mason's going to run into this 5-6 and try to develop something, Kim?
Well, anytime you run into balls, you could have some things happen. I would go rail first and kick the 5 out by the side pocket, bound by the 7, bring it this way, shoot it kind of firm. No, he ran right into it. See, and that's what happens. Good shot. He might have got away with it.
Mm-hmm.
I never like my cue ball when I'm breaking up balls for it to stick in the pack. I always want to catch the thin
Absolutely.
side or the top side of the ball, so it would move out away. But he's okay here. I don't think he has to worry about any position. Straight as he shoots anyway. He lifted up on it again. Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't the easiest.
I'm gonna have to mention that to him. He's lifting when he's shooting, you know. I think it's just a stroll in the park for him today. It's like he's been laughing and smiling.
Yeah, he's having a good time over there.
Yeah, moved again on him.
Yeah, there was a lot of body movement there. Trying to wish that one in. All right, so Mike Bunnell corrected me here. Right now in our division, Green Bay is 5-1, Minnesota is 5-1, and Detroit is 5-1. So we're tied for the lead with the Lions and the Vikings. Oh my!
The Lions and the Vikings are 5-1.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been out of it so long. I mean, they never used to be 5 in anything. To be honest with you, it was always Green Bay forever. Back when I was watching a lot.
5 in anything.
Well, you know what I mean. Come on, the Lions? No, they did.
Yeah,
didn't they play real good here about 2 or 3 years ago?
They did. Yeah.
Something happened. They were almost in the Super Bowl or something, wasn't it?
I think that's Minnesota's mantra too.
Oh,
almost in the Super Bowl, and they have absolutely 0 wins. Yeah, their trophy case in Minnesota is pretty empty.
Well, they do have 4
Felonies?
conference championships, back to back to back to back.
I don't.
Tarkington.
Yeah. I don't think those count for much though, unless you got a Lombardi trophy in your case.
Yeah.
That's like finishing second in a tournament like this. You know, how good does that feel?
It depends on who you are. But it doesn't feel good finishing second.
Yeah, Jeff Cole, thank you. I thought so. Yeah, because it even showed it up, the graphics on the TV up here. It's the Green Bay's 5-2. I could not agree anymore, Larry Dasso. The Packers win, the Vikings lose. It's a good day in Wisconsin. Or the Bears, for that fact. All right, Derek Tauschik's on the hill in his match over there for the Silver Division Finals. No shot on the 2-ball. Not that you guys can see that. All right, thin cut in the side on the 7 for Tylor Westhuis. Hit it good. Fred Renner says Buffalo went to the Super Bowl, 4 in a row, but never won. That's got to hurt.
Look out. Oh, that shot just became a whole lot harder.
These make you pucker up a little bit.
Well, these are the ones you have to stay down on. If you miss it, at least you missed it staying down. Any kind of movement at all. You have to have good bridge work on the rail, too.
Oh, that almost stayed on the table.
That was a 3-railer, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was. Used the 1 outer point once and 2 outer points twice. Motorboating in Wisconsin.
In the winter?
No.
I didn't think so. What's the lake right here? We're on a lake.
Winnebago.
Lake Winnebago.
Yes,
Do they make Winnebagos here or Indiana?
Indiana.
Indiana. And how far is Lake Michigan? I guess would be the closest. lake?
Well, just a little over an hour.
Not over an hour. Okay.
Best salmon fishing in the world, in my opinion. Well, other than Alaska.
I went to Alaska out on the Kenai River for 5 days.
Oh, I love Alaska.
Yeah. Me and Mike Siegel went there in the summertime, and the guy put us. We did an exhibition at his pool. Mark Griffin's, as a matter of fact.
Sure.
He's getting in.
Great promoter.
He's getting inducted in the BCA Hall of Fame this year.
For promotion?
I think so.
He should.
Yeah,
He should.
Yeah, and we were out there for 5 days. I mean, I sent home about 150 pounds of smoked salmon. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, buddy.
We were catching silvers, and the big giant ones were all turning red and dying.
Yep.
Well, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Sockeye.
Was it the sockeye?
Sockeye salmon.
But it was a blast. I had a blast. I scared the shit out of Siegel. I said, bear, boy. He's fucking around, and he's always goofing on me. You know, that bear will they'll kill you.
Oh, they'll rip you up.
Yeah, not good. And that's the last time I've been camping. Sorry to say. 34 years ago.
Did you fly up into Anchorage and then?
Yeah.
Okay.
We flew up there, yeah. Mike met me in San Francisco, and we flew out of San Francisco right into Anchorage. And
Nice.
yeah.
Mrs. Cheddar and I went on our first Alaskan cruise. So another one of my jobs, I worked for the Carnival Cruise Lines for 5.5 years. I was a assistant cruise director.
I'll be doing
That's why the microphone comes very easy for me.
The Love Boat? Yeah.
The Love Boat. Yeah, I was in love with Julie for a long time.
Yeah. My wife and I was married on the Love Boat.
What? Are
My
you serious?
Yeah, Carnival.
Right next to Doc?
Carnival Cruise Line.
Are you kidding?
No. Down
Wow.
in Los Angeles, and then we took off down the Acapulco, not Acapulco, the other side, Mazatlan and
yeah.
And what's the other one? There was 3 or 4 stops.
Catalina Island is
No, it
typically
wasn't
one of them.
No, Catalina was out a little small, but I don't think the cruise ship could even dock at Catalina, couldn't it?
Back then.
Okay.
Probably not.
Well, how old do you think I am?
Well, you're 11 years older than I am. That's all I know.
Yeah, boy, I'll tell you what. I'm going to stop your mic here in a minute. Put a plug on that thing.
But so I've been on. I think it was 284 cruises. Again, working on it. You know that
Right.
it. But Lisa and I have gone on. I don't know, probably 7 or 8 cruises ourselves, but we finally went on the Alaskan cruise last year together, and that was incredible. Last June.
Do you still get perks?
No.
No.
Boy, I wish. Actually, we were on Royal Caribbean
Uh-huh.
cruise line, that one.
The wife and I have been talking about doing that river cruise, the Europe river cruise with the
And
small boat.
that's on the Viking. Yeah,
Is it
Viking
Viking? Yeah,
River
yeah,
Cruises.
yeah.
Yeah. That's actually owned by Carnival. Yeah, they're pretty good from what I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, there's just not 4,000 people running around all
Correct.
over the place, you know.
And not so many kids.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what Carnival and Disney are noted for.
Oh yeah. Well, you can't blame them. I mean. All right. Let's see what he's doing here.
He is missing the 5-ball.
Yeah. And he got away with it. Snooker.
Did he?
Full. He can go in. He can make a little curve anyway. Oh, he can get full ball. You don't have to curve down on it.
Caught the outer point. Oh my gosh, how fortunate. Didn't even touch the 7. That is pretty fortunate. He better be thanking his lucky stars for outer points there.
Was that an inner point or outer
That
point?
was actually,
Is there such thing as an inner point?
That might have been an inner point.
That was very fortunate. But that's pool. That happens. When you're playing good, you get good rolls. He's been playing good about the last hour.
Yes, he has.
Ever since they took the break, so.
Ten to 3.
Packers win.
For the love of God, everybody in the chat, did you hear what Kim Davenport just asked? Right now, people are desperately trying to find their cars in the parking lot at Lambeau Field, shuffling through 80,000 other people, staggering, with.
They drink a lot, really. I mean,
so let me give you a little statistic about Wisconsin. 9 out of 11 of the top 50 or 100 drunkest cities in the United States, the entire United States, 9 of the top 11 are from Wisconsin. So
are you serious?
I'm not joking. I am not joking. Per capita, we have more microbreweries, breweries. What else is there to do in the winter here, Kim? That's why we have so many babies in fall, because of winter. There's drinking and there's sex. That's it. There's nothing else to do, and play pool. Sorry, yes, we play pool here too.
A lot of pool playing in the winter, right?
There is, yeah. And along with that is a lot of alcohol. Wow.
Let it stroke out there, but
jacked up over the 70s. Fine.
Well, if he made that one, he can make this one. Wouldn't you think?
I believe so. I'd lay a 50 on him making this one.
All right. 1 rail or 2 rails? I always prefer 2 rails. That way I could shorten everything up and get close to the side.
Oh, he's going 1.
Yeah.
Inside.
Spin and see. Look, why did he go that far? I don't like going that far. But as sure as he shoots, it's okay.
Yeah, almost a stop shot. Maybe just pull it off the rail a little bit for the 7.
If he stops it, he'll wind up froze on that rail. And I bump. Okay. No problemo.
Well, as many predicted, Mason was going to manhandle this match, and it looks like everybody's predictions are spot on. Although there's a spot in the beginning of the match where Tylor didn't get to the table for 3 or 4 racks, and now it's happening again. So
early on, it was a little shaky. They both, could have. They both could have. It could have been close to first 6, 7 games. It could have been tied easy, but that's just all about pool. That's the way it is.
Yeah, Tylor let a couple of chances slip away.
Yeah, I think he's watching YouTube over there now. He don't seem too interested. Watching Mason run out.
Done.
Yeah.
11-3.
11-3.
Jim's hoping for a hill match. My rear end is not.
I'm wanting to play
Stroke zone.
stroke zone, around the stroke zone with John Fields. Did John leave? He might have.
I don't know. He might be hanging out up at the bar. Might have been hanging out watching the Packer game up there.
Does John like to drink?
I don't think so much. Actually, he's sitting right there. The black hat on.
Okay, well, I don't see too well, so. But I do see a outline of a man over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wing ball goes in again.
Ooh.
Boy, I don't know if he can make that 6 or not.
It's a
I don't think so. Let's get in there nice and tight and see what that looks like.
Rail first might be the only way he could make it. And there isn't much rail to hit first.
As always, thank you very much for tuning in to WIBHOF Weekend, everyone. Pleasure to have you here. Safety works.
I'm not so sure he wasn't trying to cross-bank.
I think you're 100% correct. Very grateful to be delivering all of these matches for John Kramer and Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame. As always, an honor. I figured Tylor maybe have to get up and stretch a little bit. He hasn't been out of his chair in about 20 minutes.
Oh, look, he hit that then.
And it's going to scratch, too. No way.
Yeah. Cut the paint off it. I don't think he imagined he could hit it that thin, but he sure did. All right. Shouldn't be any problem here. Just roll it up and shoot the 2-ball 1 rail in between the 6 and the 4.
I think I would have liked a little steeper angle on
Just
that.
a little bit, yeah. Yeah. That way.
Don't have to work so hard.
But he's close to the rail, so he's going to get a good buoying off anyway. So.
Wow. Couldn't have hit it any better.
Nope.
All right, 6 balls left to get to the hill.
What'd Joe Burrows do to his hair?
Yeah.
Dyed it? He's a
What's
rock star now, I guess.
Looks like he had highlights.
He played good in college, didn't he?
He did.
Oh.
Jim, no, there is the only division left right now is the silver division right now. Derek Tauschik and I can't think of the other gentleman's name. Is that Cody Wettig? I believe. Yeah. They're in the middle of their finals match, race to 13 as well. I don't know what the score is over there because I can't see their coins. And I'm not looking at the app, so. And we have the juniors division here yet. On the hill. And breaking. Kim's favorite spot on the table.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, after they took that break, I think Mason had a little talk to himself, and said, "Hey, listen, I need to step my game up a little bit."
And he did.
Yes, he did.
In a big way. So thank you for the update, Sean Gretzinger. It is currently 12-10 in favor of Derek. So Cody's making a little bit of a comeback. Derek had considerable lead for a while. Yeah, when things are not going your way. Or your opponent's up by 9 in a race to 13, that makes it a little harder to concentrate too.
Yeah.
How's that for position?
Yeah, row first, automatic. Just has to get by the 7, he's fine. Yep.
3 and the 4 probably going in the same pocket.
Yeah, I would think so.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this match is just about to end.
That's a big limb that could never
That's
break.
Oh, almost the commentator's curse. He almost hooked himself on that 7. He had plenty of room. He's good.
Oh, yeah, he's...
So, just to give everybody a heads up, I don't know what is in store for the rest of the day here. We might do a little stroke zone with Kim Davenport and John Fields, if John is still up for it, and I believe he probably is. And we are going to stream that live. So if you want to stick around and check that out, it's a lot of fun. And they were talking earlier about playing a full 15 innings. So
Yeah, that would be one round. 30 innings in a game. Okay, very nice shooting. That's good.
all right. Tyler gave him the 9 ball, so that is a wrap. Congratulations to Mason Cook for winning the gold division in the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame 2024 champion. Huge shout out to Tyler Westhuis for coming in a very close second. Unfortunately, he's not going to be satisfied with that, but that's cool. So I got to thank this guy right here sitting in the booth with me now that his camera is messed up. What is going on there?
Oh,
I have no idea what's going on there. Anyway, well, you can see his face. That's all that's important. So thank you very much, Kim Davenport, for commentating all day and being here for, since Wednesday. And we got a lot to do yet over the next day or two.
Yeah, we have a lot to do, and I enjoyed it. It was fun. We got to see some great pools. So, yeah, it's all good.
Good times. I hope everybody else had a good time as well in the chat and out in viewer land, and go Pack. So we'll be back in a little while. I'm going to need a little bit of time to get set up and everything with Stroke Zone, but we shall see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Okay.